Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Alright, let's continue.
Welcome back to Patch's Cozy Adventures on Outer Wilds, Part 2.
I don't know how cozy it is, but I'm getting absorbed into the sun. Let's see what kind of Easter eggs we can find. Aha! Oh, here we go. This looks like Halo 1. A cave. Mining site 2B. really does, doesn't it? Man, Halo 1 is such a good game. We can use the scout for light. Where's optimal light placement? Oh my god, we're playing Minecraft. It do go down. Uh-oh. Oh ho ho. There we go. I totally knew that was gonna happen. How's your morning been so far, Rushki? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by Clay's decision to use the timber hearths ore only for constructing the shell, if eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy. I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Very funny. I thought you had forgotten your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Low key and chill. Ooh, there we go. Eddie, breakfast. Now I'm just vibing at home. Gonna be a real quiet day. Nice.
It must be great getting petties all the time. I need to start doing that low key.
What the helly? For real.
I hate that my birthday's at the end of the year.
Why?
Cause I just want like a big fat Jigglypuff plushie and a big fat Kirby plushie.
Oh.
Some big fat ones on my bed.
That's fair. Looks like there's a tunnel system. Let me in. Uh-oh.
How
Oh.
are you gonna put a bunch of Wii games on Marketplace and have the Mario Kart wheels for Mario Kart and not even have the Mario Kart game with it?
It's a great question. Ooh, it's foggy. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. That was us. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So, unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? It shares similar information in strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B provides safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Colia says we'll continue to monitor activity and its effect on life here. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching them once during rest, and the hours escaped from me. They are fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melaray, once told me about from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these little life forms greatly. What the heck? Oh my god, no way. No! There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, that almost launched me to orbit. Ow. We're on the opposite side of the planet. We are gaining speed. Oh god.
Don't forget to pop back for another visit, friend. I'll be ready to wheel and deal
Thank you,
come next
Kursiak.
time.
Kursiak for the follow. Sorry, I probably butchered that. Oh, you know what? You guys remember my first death when it rolled the credits? Let's go back there. This just looks like someone was camping down here. Let's launch ourselves to space. Shoo! Well, I thought there was going to be some big mystery down there. Maybe we just missed it. Let's go on this. Layla. Aha. What the? Aha. Is there oxygen? Is it movable? Oh, does it just loop all the way back around? No. It leads to here, where I already read all this stuff. That's cool. Whee! Oh god, it dropped me. Let's go this way. There we go. So it all loops back around. That's cool. Whee! Ow. Okay. How can you click that fast? I'm just using two fingers to click. And welcome in. How you doing? Aha. Whoa. Hello, Demogorgon. Tech type. I'm doing good. This is my first time playing this game. Seems pretty awesome. Uh-oh. What? I thought it wasn't gonna let me shoot it in there. What the hell? The angler? What? What? Okay. I was worried you wouldn't fire the scout. I It was my first instinct. I don't know. What can I say? Hey, oh hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back. So I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. And no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Ah, so he would have told me to shoot the scout in it. Can I go in it? Ow. This is very interesting, I must say. Is that like a heart? Is a camper? Who's in there? Doom, doom, ding, 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 ding. Oh, it's the missing guy. She said he plays the harmonica. I thought they were all gonna line up. Guys, we might be about to die. Guys, is this one supposed to be looking like that? Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, good. As long as Rishki said it's fine. Everything's fine. That's fine. I don't see anything. I don't see a problem. Ah, it's getting warm, guys. I'm glad we got a better view of that. Yeah, seriously, Rishki, seriously. You know, I thought about it because this guy's still just chilling here. He went from seeing me wake up, go all the way around, talk to him first, to just, oh, already know the launch codes. See ya. Kinda wanna go back there. I don't remember which direction it was. Was it this way? Yeah. Do, do, do. I love the music in this game. Ow. 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 Okay, wait. I feel like I was onto something there. Maybe not. Let's go to the moon. Nailed it. Oh, oh, oh. Well, hello there, Esker. Very safe landing, yes, of course. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro. You know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Is that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. Lexi, thank you for the 100 biddies. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your minimap, but the Addle Rock is pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Don't go! Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gaussen, mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. So it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Okay, bye. I like the gravity up here. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial's perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf. I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Nice. It's definitely not broken. Hi again. Can't get enough of the moon? I'm kidding. What happens if you doze off? Oh, it just skips time. Probably don't want to do that with the moon or the sun about to, you know, blow me up. Oh, yeah, from the museum. Look at us, little Hearthians. Go. Let's see how fast I can get myself going around the moon. No! I'm going too far! No! There we go. Get back in! Get back in there! There we go. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh, whoa. Dark side. Play recording. Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Addle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on the other astral bodies in the solar system. Gotcha. Look at little Churt's path. Oh goody. Ah, I can line it up. Is that the sun? Yeah. Oh. What does that do? That's cool. Oh. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening. When I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal, the device indicator just rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, cassava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Hanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand with the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific? I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. Oops, accidentally skipped dialogue. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. And then we saw that he crashed, like, they crashed. Next to the flag. You should just take notes from me. Ah, here we go. Oh man, I still launched myself. Ow! Oh, ow. Later, moon. Is that Earth? Kind of. Do a barrel roll. Let's see how many meters per second we can get. The goal, 2,000 meters a second. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Shoo! What? Where am I? What the hell? Like a black hole or wormhole or something. Oh. Interesting, very interesting. What happens if we go back into it? Now. What's that? Interesting. Oh my god. Ow. Uh-oh. Emergency landing. Emergency landing. Uh-oh. 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 Goodbye. That doesn't seem great, does it, Rishki? Hold on, I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. What do we got going on here? Whee! This is a distress beacon. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No. I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however, if it's any comfort. Both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone, brace yourselves, swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Hey! Perhaps we could build platforms? Escape Pod 1, Vessel 1 has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Escape Pod 3, launching. Escape Pod 2, launching. Now launching Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Ah. Oops. Oh. 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 Shoot. Oh. Freaking dang it. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, well. Drats. Oh, God. Oh, the banjo. Nailed it. This looks like Dark Souls 1. Oh. That's what we saw floating around in space. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck. I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. Hey! Same thing just happened to me. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Heh, that'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow! So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I learned something. I saw the Sunless City on Ember and Ash. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's inside of Ember? Twin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai. One that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow, but they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole actually. That's very, no. Which is unfortunate because, the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. Okay, bye. Tonk. Uh-oh. Tonk. Looks like that might be a one-way portal, guys. Well, we'll just line up with its orbit and hope for the best. We're almost there. I wonder if I could tell him that I launched myself through the black hole. Oh fuck. Oh no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine! Ouch. Yippee! My last words were, we'll be fine. Nailed it. Ow! God damn it. Ooh, let's go over there. There we go. Trees detected? Oh, there's trees. And gravity. In between projection stone. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with a corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform in the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Oops. Stand here. Boom. Ho 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 ho! That is sick. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver to perform to step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time. Arrival time. 0.00001 seconds. Do, do, dum, dum, ding, 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 ding. The Hanging City, below, 50 meters. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct, Clary. Have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnosis and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. So there's a scuffed. Great. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Oh. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Namaya arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from Whitehall Station. Oh, I didn't notice that because I'm stupid. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the high energy lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the high energy lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? No, they can. Dum, dum, dum. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Oops. That's really cool. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How could you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much love. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. They got jokes. Oh my god. Imagine that landed on me. We're fine. We're fine. Get up. Oh, we're not fine. Oops. Yummy. We got a lot of stuff on here. I love this. This is awesome. Hey, what up, Cole 6? Hey, you got your first daily coffee. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm gonna go with harrowing because of the, all of the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campsite. Inside the ruined building with the trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. This is where I was like quote unquote supposed to land the first time, I'm guessing. This ship's cool. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door's broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator and try to find a way down. Damn it! Bum, 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 bum. Nailed it. The crossroads. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay. Dang it. It's never that simple, is it? Oh wait, it's that simple. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below. It isn't that simple. The Southern Observatory, south. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Man, I can't just... Dang. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock's shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Bloom is right. The trees do move. I confess, I didn't notice until I read his notes. Look at him moving about. Oh. Plume, Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from giant steep timber hearth and the hourglass twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this grove are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Wow, you're a genius. No one else would have thought of that. All the trees are like burning up. Ouch. Shrek, I'm looking down. Where are we going? Oh! Oh, thank God. Gravity cannon, east, 400 meters. The Hanging City, north, 250 meters. Black Hole Forge District, Eye Shrine District, Meltwater District, School District. Black Hole Forge controls. Black Hole Forge controls. Yeah, let's keep it up there. Guys, I think we're gonna blow up soon. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Solution 2. Or Solution 1. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble Plume. My father said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Oh. Remember that anglerfish fossil? We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. What Milleray and I have learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. And Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core in its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. I would very much like to craft such a oh, hold on. Let's see. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I, and others, now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design and our black hole forge. And our black hole forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Yeah, I'm with Solution 2. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care, not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw a Nona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. There you go, buddy. I mean, you're dead now, but that was a good attitude while you were alive. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Oh, yeah, I've read that. It's a cool little shortcut. Oh wait. I think I actually want to be up here. What? I think my ship got hit by a meteor. Or the ground my ship was on fucking broke off. Well, let's hop in the black hole. No damages. Uh-oh. Run! Run away! Go, 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 go. Run! Go, 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 go. Well, that was perfect timing. Well, that's gonna be it for me for this morning. That might have been a riot jump scare, sorry. I'll see you guys on Monday.